remember 10 years ago, they had predictions for the industry that by now we would have billions of IoT devices on the network, and that hasn't happened, and it's because there's not one solution to meet every use case and every application. Every need is different. So all these devices vary in shapes and sizes. The cost of each one can vary, how we manufacture it, where it's manufactured. Each customer needs their own solution in some ways. So even if we take an off-the-shelf antenna, we still have to help the customer integrate it. We have to test it. We may have to tune it or match it. And then we do a lot of custom work as well, because the effects of the installation environment can really affect the antenna performance. I think in the past, I've underestimated how complex antenna integration is. But I do think these days there's more education about it, because a lot of customers have already maybe done an IoT device in the past. But it's getting more complex. As we go from 2G, 3G, 4G, now we have 5G, you have more antennas. We also have NFC, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, GPS. Now you have GNSS with different bands. You have NTN coming into play. So if you look at any wireless device, the amount of space that's needed, probably the biggest demand on real estate is how much space you need to leave for the antennas. So it's definitely something you need to plan in advance. It's probably the first conversation you need to have is with Taoglas, so that you can start to lay out where you're going to put the antennas first and then take it from there.
Really, it's defining the requirement, what you need. Consult with Taoglas. We share with you our knowledge. We give you recommendations on what antenna to use, on placement. If you are looking for multiple antenna solutions, like where to place each one, you have the 4G, the 5G, the Wi-Fi, all that is going to cause interference and issues for you. So it's really important that you take that seriously.
Everything changes, the certification landscape changes. Like for 4G today, we've lots of different categories of module. It depends on where you are in the world. And so it's very difficult for customers to keep in touch with what the changes are. That's our job. We know what the targets are. We are very familiar with the certification process, with the pitfalls, with the do's and the don'ts. We also have a fantastic relationship with all the ecosystem partners, the module vendors, the test labs, the contract manufacturers. It takes a long time to understand all that and to design for that. So we would say, we can do that for you and get you to market. In Taoglas, we always tell customers, we get you to market on time the first time, every time. I know it sounds a bit cheesy, but that's what we live by, and that's what we make sure happens for our customers.
Exactly. We are serious in offering the right solution and being honest as well. We don't sell dreams, we sell solutions.